Hello, I'm Jennifer with Watercolor Girlfriend, and welcome again. Today we are going to be painting this cute little bungalow, beach house in Florida. This is so cute. And this we are doing on a watercolor paper, so not a mixed media. It's a cold press, and it's something I just got at the local large hobby store. You know, it wasn't even too expensive. 4x6, and you know, it was something I wanted to try and see how I liked the size. It is a cold press. If you know me and know, if I've been watching some videos, I do like a hot press, but I still seem to be spending so much time painting on the old cold press because it's easier to find. It's a little more popular and people like it, so whatever. And this, again, it's 4x6, and it's only about 15 sheets, but it is a nice 140 pound. Know how wonderful those are. It did warp a little because it's, you know, it's loose, and I did not tape it down. I'm going to press it if I decide to give it away. But it's still a really nice paper, very thick, kind of cardstocky thick, and, you know, no bleeding. It's very nice. And again, it's just 15 sheets, an acid-free paper. So then a 4x6, you can also fill this out on the back with an address if you wanted to send it as a postcard. I think that is like the smallest postcard that they send anymore. But then you'll also see I will be working with my trusty Pilot watercolor pen, ink pen. It's a roller ball, and it's the extra fine. I think they make them in a fine, and they make them in different colors, and it's always been a favorite of mine. You do need to let it dry a little bit before putting water on it. It says it's waterproof, but it can be a little bleedy, and if you don't like that look, you know, give it a little time. And then I also enjoy using a Uniball and the Sharpie brands. And if you haven't checked those out, they are nice as well. It's totally different. You know, this is a felt tip. Those are a roller ball, so kind of a different look. Thicker, but they dry. Oh, the Sharpie dries nice and fast and very stable and waterproof. It doesn't like go all over when you get it wet, which can be annoying. Or you might like it. So then I'm also going to be using a wipe paper. So I wipe my paints on a piece of paper instead of on a cloth, or just rinse it out. It keeps your water cleaner longer if you do wipe it on something before putting it in the water. And you know, these are, you know, this is the fun stuff that comes out of that. And you know, I can like cut these up and, you know, send them as a little card to friends, and hi, here's a little thinking of you or whatever. Or, you know, you can use up these ugly paintings that you got laying around, and whatever. At least it keeps, you know, your water cleaner longer. And you know, this can be like inexpensive papers that you had, or like I showed you with your crappy paintings. Oh, I hope YouTube's okay with that one. Your crummy paintings that you didn't like, or you're just trying new stuff, you know, then you can just use the back of that. So we're going to head right in. Again, doing this cute little bungalow. And I don't know, can you see some of those details in there? Oh, it's so fun to draw stuff like this. We'll be together for about, I think 25 minutes or so. And in the beginning, there is some, you know, light drawing. I like to sketch out with a little pencil at the beginning, and then I get into the ink drawing, and then I do the watercolor after. So if at any point you want to speed it up, you don't want to watch any of the ink drawing, if that doesn't interest you, just move right through there as quick as you want. Okay, we'll see you at the end. Thanks. hope you enjoyed that. Hope again it inspired you to do some watercolor painting of your own. And you know, this really is like a nice thing that you can do while you're on vacation, on a trip or something, and you can even send it back if you have one of these 4x6. You can cut up paper that you have if it's thick enough to send as a 4x6 sheet. Lots of fun. I'm not sure, you know, might need to be a little flatter to go through the post office equipment, but otherwise I think it'd be a fun little thing to send. Check out the description below. I even talk about some of the gear I like to use. Those pens and stuff I think are in there. You can find those anywhere. And you can find me on Instagram at watercolor girlfriend. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.